welcome back to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. Got Sid in the building.
What's happening?
Got Ryan Jerobi in the building.
You already know me.
We back for episode 5. Last of Us. Endure. Survive. Which niggas did not do.
I thought she was gonna do the damn sign language.
I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that shit. And I'm gonna start this one. I ain't gonna lie. This episode is boring as hell. Up until except for like 10. Yeah, I'd give it 15 minutes.
I think it was on pretty much brand every episode. I don't think it was boring. Boring?
I think this episode was boring.
This episode was good and fucked up to me.
Yeah, I like this episode.
I would say the boring part was
everything up until
the beginning.
The niggas start shooting at him.
Even in the tunnels. Cause I was anticipating on something happening down in the tunnels.
I was too the whole time. But then next thing you know, these niggas outside in the neighborhood. I'm like, okay. All right.
And then when the motherfucker shot at him caught me off guard. Like, the fuck?
And then supposedly these niggas is underground.
Yeah, they said they was laid up underground.
These niggas was just underground.
Yeah. They don't do shit. They're not smart.
But what I'm saying, though, they came from underground. These niggas was just underground. Where was these niggas at?
They only got up there because of the damn explosion.
No, but they got above ground because of the explosion. So that mean that they was underground.
Yes.
So where was they at when Joel and Ellie and them was walking underground?
No, they was in Joel and Ellie and them was in a tunnel. Them niggas was more buried, I thought.
I don't think them niggas was just buried in the dirt. You think they were just buried?
I think they were just underground over there.
I thought they was the same niggas that was trying to push through the rubble that we saw in the last episode. What I figured.
I ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, that's what I got, but I just looked at it like it might have been a different tunnel system they was in. Because the one they was in, people actually used to live in.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why that one was clear.
And they got out of that at least a couple miles before they seen before where that was.
He said the whole city had underground tunnels. Mm-hmm. So they lucked up on one that didn't.
Yeah, but I think they imprisoned them ones that was right there in that exact spot. Like it might have been like a prison underground. Like,
but I thought they could have gave us one. Like it was like nigga run into one.
They did gave us one. They gave us a bloater.
No, I'm talking about down like when they was down there. Cause that's why I say that's the
they
only
wasn't
time.
Down there long.
That's the only time that the episode wasn't boring.
You know, I think
was after dude shot at him.
That's why I said this episode was good and fucked up because they gave us this episode the way they did to make us feel like dude and his brother, what's his name?
Sam.
Yeah.
That they were going to survive.
That's a whole nother thing.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Episode.
What?
See.
I ain't really have no faith in him surviving.
What were you saying?
I don't think I have faith in him surviving, especially with him being deaf.
Yeah, I knew one of them was gonna die, and that wasn't even from the game. But I just had a feeling one of them was gonna die. But I've said this in another review that I'm hoping that they don't do like every episode like a level of the game or something like. Or just like make it for people that like the game.
Because this did seem like a quest you had to fight off the horde to get Ellie to safety. That's what this episode did feel like at the end.
And it's like everybody that we keep running into, they last for one episode. Like they just gonna keep running into people that just last for one episode. Are you gonna build somebody's story just for one episode and kill them off at the end of the episode every time?
Is it somebody important?
That what you gonna keep on doing? Huh?
Is it somebody important?
I mean, you can make them important. You could have easily made, what was the older brother? What was Henry? You could have easily made him a part of the group.
Yeah, but he murked himself.
I'm talking to you, but you didn't have to do that, though.
What, so you don't remember seeing these people in the game?
Yeah. Henry was with him for longer than that. Sam was it.
If anybody would have killed themselves, though, it would have been him. I would, because
You didn't. Nobody had to kill themselves. They could have just killed Sam. They didn't have to kill Henry. They could have just killed Sam. That would have been sufficient.
So you ain't think he killed Sam for the simple fact that he got old girl brother killed? Like he just felt like, damn, I killed one kid to save my kid brother. Now my kid brother dead.
Nah, I think he just killed himself because he had to kill his brother. Like I think that just fucked him up too much. Like,
yeah, I think that was a part of it too. But I think it had him like, damn, I killed the kid to save my kid brother, and my kid brother still didn't survive.
Yeah, I don't even think he thought about it that much.
I thought because old girl brought it up. Old girl brought it up.
But that was way before. That was the night before.
That wasn't way before.
When he jumped
like 8
out.
hours.
But I'm saying when they fell out the room, I'm sure he wasn't thinking about that.
He wasn't thinking at all because that nigga ain't had no brain.
No, I'm talking about Henry. When Sam and Ellie busted out the room, I'm sure he wasn't thinking about that. I think
I don't think he killed himself till he fell out to. Yeah, I think he killed himself because he like, damn. Because of the situation with his brother happened. But I don't know. I kind of looked at that in that light, though.
I just didn't think it had to happen. They could one could have lasted another episode at least.
Man, it caught me off guard.
Yeah,
the brother shooting himself.
Yeah.
That's what caught me off guard. So I was like,
it caught me off guard that they died, period, because I thought they was finna be somebody.
As soon as dude said, give me the gun, and he was like, what'd I just do? I'm like, dude about to kill himself.
I mean, yeah. But I'm just saying, watching this episode, it was just like, I thought they was going to be around. I thought they was going to make it to Montana or Wyoming or wherever they going.
I thought it was crazy back then that people was giving up good careers to going to the Army or the military.
I mean, what you mean give up good careers?
A nigga was a doctor. Instead of being like a regular doctor, he just went into the military.
Because, I mean, where else he going to be a doctor at this point?
I mean, he was a doctor in the military.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was crazy that,
it ain't like it's functioning city.
What did they actually,
Still.
I'm going to say.
It was crazy that people was giving up careers. Because this was before the pandemic. They was doing it.
This episode made me a little conflicted about old girl.
Who? Ellie?
No.
Or the resistance leader?
Yeah. Like, listening to her and listening to what they did to them, I kind of felt bad, like, oh, I see where she coming from. Mm-hmm. But then towards the end, it was like, even though I was like, I see where she coming from, you know what I'm saying? I could sympathize with her. But then in the end, I was like, man, I'm glad they killed her motherfucking ass.
Yeah. She crazy. Like old boy was trying to tell her, like, we got bigger shit to worry about.
Right.
Not these niggas. And your stupid ass, in the middle of all of this, you still worried about them. Yeah, you deserve to die. Not that you deserve to die, because I said that while I was watching the show.
She deserved to die right then and there.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Because you worry about revenge you worry about revenge and these zombies.
Right behind you.
These clickers, bloaters, all these is trying to kill you and whoever you hate.
You see all this going on.
And it was a little kid that knocks you off. That's what's even crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't letting no little kid zombie nothing kill me, cuz.
And I was wondering that whole time, like, why do it seem like those, I guess, I don't know, I'm going to just say zombies, whatever. I'm just say zombies. So why those zombies in that moment, it just seemed like they was just killing them. It wasn't trying to turn nobody. Or was I tripping?
Well, I think the goal is them trying to turn people, right?
In that scene, it seemed like all of them were just killing them.
Well, it seemed like it was because they was more clickers than they were the actual zombie ones. Didn't it seem like it was more clickers?
It was a bunch of them niggas.
Yeah, I think it was mostly clickers. And it looked like they basically just wanted to kill people. And the ones that look like they do the infecting or the ones that still look They ones that look like regular zombies.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that. I'll take that answer. I'll accept it.
But like I said, this episode was good and fucked up. I just knew they was gonna make it, especially when he got up there and he called dude. I'm like, yeah. Then when they got away from, you know what I'm saying, all the ruckus that was going on, just for little buddy to turn to a zombie in the middle of the night.
Yeah, nah, I knew one of them had got bit. I'm like, there's no way.
But
one of them had to get bit.
Like, all right, you a zombie, you can't hear, but you just sitting there.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was just sitting there too.
It's like he was waiting on her to get up just so he could eat her.
No, the old woman got up. Because I was about to say the old woman was just sitting right there, but she ended up getting up. Then she was old and probably paralyzed, probably too. But
that's wild as fuck.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Like why did like she have to wake up and go tap him for it? Like him to just start going crazy. Like, but yeah, man, good thing Ellie good. Like she can't turn.
Yeah. Did she get hit bit again?
I don't think so. I don't think so. That was my whole thing.
She thought that blood was.
I thought it was.
You usually gotta drink the blood though.
I thought we was gonna wake up and
you gotta digest the blood.
I thought that was gonna work.
But when I woke up and I seen him sitting on the edge of the bed looking at the sunrise, I knew he was a zombie.
I think it would have worked if she'd have did it right. I just
think
she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Either a blood transfusion or maybe digesting the blood like a vampire. Like she rubbed the blood on his blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You gave her a STD.
Never showed what I was thinking. I was like, oh, you think it's just gonna work like that, huh?
That's how the package worked.
Yeah, man, you ain't finna. I'm like, that baby, that little kid out of there.
Actually, I think for a slight minute, I thought he might have been immune too. Because I'm trying to figure out why they want this kid so much.
Well, she just wanted to kill him.
She just wanted him.
And I'm glad she died, like you said. Like, you just wanted to kill an innocent kid for no reason. You don't care, like, because you talking about this, man.
At that point, I was like, yeah, you need to go. You need to go.
Well, it was when she said, when dude was like, let them go. And she was like, no, she's with him. And he killed George and whoever else it was. That might not have been the right name, but whoever it was, she killed. I'm like, damn, wasn't they just... So them shooting at him don't make a difference.
It don't.
And that's another thing, like... They still didn't explain, like, why are they just killing people?
Human nature, man. The thing is, this look exactly how I would expect the world to look if something happened like that for real.
And I guess maybe, I mean, we haven't seen every city, so maybe just Zip City is like that. But I couldn't just see like a city where they just running it and they just killing everybody they come across. They just knocking them off. They just shooting.
Well, I guess what they've been through. They was getting raped and murdered, and
true that.
I guess everything they showed that they was doing at the beginning is what the other people were doing to them. But what was the people doing it for? I didn't catch that part. Did you?
I don't think they ever really said. Like, I don't know if they was doing like scientific testing or like whatever. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe trying to find a cure. I don't know. Yeah, no, he been over there dozing off.
You ain't been asleep.
Anything else about the episode?
I was listening though.
Nah, it was. I mean, I enjoyed the episode.
I love the episode fire. The bait and switch. I ain't think this show do good. They good at introducing somebody and making them make you kind of care about them a little bit. Then it's just like, hi, nigga, let me get that life.
Oh yeah,
and go and knock him off.
Yeah, they good at making you care about somebody real quick.
Yeah, I like they little dynamic that they had, but like, damn, bro, like
And this shit was just too quiet. Like, God damn.
Why? Because the kid was talking to the side.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was half the episode.
you ain't like The Quiet Place?
Huh?
You like The Quiet Place movie?
I mean, yeah, but that was different, though. They used the quiet different in The Quiet Place.
Yeah, it was just to actually be quiet. He couldn't make no noise when he was out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. But to me, I thought this was the worst episode so far.
Really?
Yeah. I did like seeing the bloaters starting to come in. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to see just how the story and how the show advanced. That's how I'm gonna put it.
The bloaters, hey, them niggas ain't shit. The bloaters ain't shit.
I didn't like how after he killed the old boy that we just didn't see the bloater again. Like
he died. I thought.
Nah.
The bloater ain't died.
He ripped the old boy head in half. And then, like, they just switched to Ellie, and then they showed it again at the end after they ran off, and then they was all starting to go into the city, I guess. They showed the bloater again. But it was just like, I guess the bloaters.
Everybody who wants to eat. The bloaters, man, they be wild.
All right, silly.
Nah.
But yeah, like I said, this is the worst episode so far to me. But anything else?
You don't think it was better than last week's episode?
Nah. Cause I like they bonding more in last week's episode. And like I said,
I feel it.
Like, and I thought the only thing that like got me up in this episode or like got me in was after old boy shot. Like once they got into the little neighborhood, and then shit went up from there. But outside of that, like I can say I really didn't care, but I'm just all right, okay. Especially once I realized that they were just rehashing like the past a little bit. I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
So, that's been Views of a Flick, episode 5 of The Last of Us. I'm Will.I.am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. That's said.
What's happening?
That's Sleepy Rahn.
You already know me, bro.
And we're going to see y'all next week, episode 6. Peace out.